What's good, YouTube? It's your boy FDW-TV, and I'm back with another video. And I got a collaboration with Vnato.
I'm in the building.
You know, he's in the building. Link in the description. Make sure to subscribe to my mans. But in this video, we're gonna be talking about what builds we're gonna make in 2K20 and why we're making them. Do you want to start it off or me?
You go first.
All right. So for 2K20, I'm gonna make my play sharp just like in 2K19. Reason is because I like to dribble a little bit. I can shoot pretty good, and when I play rec, I like running the offense and stuff. I got pretty good IQ in rec. I rack up them assists and everything, and they're pretty fast. The defensive side, they're not that good if you're going against if you're going against a small forward or anything on the twos or anything. But he can play defense on guards and everything. So defense isn't the hard part, but it just helps having a bigger dude. And it helps guarding if you're a play sharp, helps guarding against a point guard or a shooting guard because they're not as strong as like those small forwards is going up in the positions and everything. And my second build I'm going to make in 2K20, I'm going to make the point forward sharpshooter. It's just like the play sharp, but I'm making a point forward sharpshooter just because how 2K19 was. The bigs killed. On the twos, the bigs killed. You go against all these toxic lineups, they're all big as hell. So that's why I'm making a point forward sharpshooter. They get defensive stopper, and they're just bigger. The only thing they can't do is speed boost. They can still shoot. You can still dribble a little bit. You can't speed boost, but I'm gonna make him as well for like twos, maybe threes, depending, and maybe rec depending if we got a nice guard running too. Just so I don't have to run guard all the time, but I'm making that just because the size difference. You get a big size difference. You get a little bit. You're not as fast as the play sharp, but you can still dribble. You're still pretty fast. Don't get me wrong. If you make the right size and everything, wingspan and everything, you're bigger, so you could guard those bigger positions, and it's just a lot easier on the twos and everything. So that's why I'm making a point forward sharpshooter. And for my third build, I'm probably going to make a shot creating post score at the shooting guard position. Reason is because that's like the Kobe build. I got that from Joe Knows. If you guys don't know who that YouTuber is, he's a nice YouTuber. You should check out his YouTube channel and everything. But I saw him kill with that build and everything. You could do everything in the post. You could shot create. You can dunk on people. Because I have that build right now, but he's only an 88 overall. That's why I'm not posting no gameplay or anything. But they kill. I've seen it on the twos and everything. So that's my reason why I'm going to make that build as well. And I don't know if I'll make a fourth build, maybe a lockdown. I already have a lockdown. You already know the deal with the lockdowns. They can shoot and everything. It's ridiculous. I hope they fix that for 2K20. Is make the only people that can shoot should be shooters. Simple as that.
Facts. Simple.
So that's why I'm making those builds. But let's hear what Vnato's going to make.
Alright. So, this 2K, running up with the slasher, small forward, pure. People say they can't shoot, but I can pull. I can pull, let me tell you. But next year, I also have a shot creating sharp, small forward. I'm going to step it down a little bit, make it a shooting guard next year. I'm going to run the shooting guard with my boy right here. And then next year,
front court?
Yeah.
The back court, I mean.
And my pure slash is not bad. Like he can do pretty much what a lock can. They get the defensive badges, you know. Got the pickpocket. I can get that on silver. We got defensive stopper, chase down artist. I got that on silver. You know, they're just real athletic around the hoop. But next 2K, I'm probably gonna change it up a little bit with my slasher. Maybe make a shot creating slasher or something like that. And then for my third build, I'm pulling the shooting guard, shot creating sharp next year. And then for my third build, I might do a big. I might do like a glass cleaning athletic again, like I did this 2K. I don't really use them too much, but you know what the deal is. Yeah, back on lockdowns though. If lockdowns are OP next year, I'm making one. That's a bet.
Simple as that.
Simple as that.
I made a lockdown. I ain't gonna lie. When I play on my lockdown, I do pretty good. Ain't nothing too crazy, but that's Vnato's builds. But in 2K20, if they do not fix how people play in the park, the game will be, it will kill the game. 2K19 was a pretty good game. The only complaint I have is that lockdowns, glass cleaners, rim protectors, you name it, they can shoot corners. I've seen them freaking pull limitless, and it's ridiculous. Because
and that stuff didn't start happening until the end of 2K.
Yeah, I didn't see too much of it until like probably like midway through April or something, a little bit later in the 2K. But they need to fix it because you're a lockdown. If you're a pure lockdown, you should not be able to shoot. I don't even know why they. I mean, like, I kind of understand why they gave him the corner badge, but like at the same time, really, I mean, they're a lockdown for a reason. Like your main goal is to play defense. You should not be doing nothing on the offensive side. I can see why you give them Lob City Finisher just because they can dunk a little bit, but like I feel like you give them some shooting badges, like you should not be. It's just doing too much. Like, what do they have? I think they have like a 50-something 3.
Yeah.
Like,
same. My slasher at 93 is gonna be like 60, like 68, and that's still not.
It's not good. I mean, like, he can hit. He can hit from the corner. Like, we were just playing a little bit earlier. He was hitting, but like a lockdown, like if you have under like a 60, you should not be hitting consistently. Like, I don't have a problem if you make a 3 every once in a while, but whenever I play a lockdown, not even in stage. We're not even talking about stage, because stage is a completely different story. We're talking about normal park. They're still greening threes like it's nothing. They're hitting every shot. It makes no sense to me. And when I'm on my guard, they're just too big. They bully me in the paint. That's why I'm gonna make a point forward sharp, just so I don't get bullied too much on the twos, because my dude's not as strong. He's smaller, 6'3". But they need to fix that. Like, the lockdowns, the rims, the glass cleaners should not be able to shoot whatsoever. It kills the game. I feel that they should not. I feel that they should like get rid of the archetype system. That's just my personal opinion. Like, go back to 16 with the inside, outside, or all around bounce. Just because like that was a skill game. Like, that was my first 2K. I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't that good because that was my first 2K on the park. But
same here.
That's just what it is. That's the end of the video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe to Vnato. Peace.